Smile, John.
All right, there's exercises.
Good evening. It's August 17th, 2025, Sunday.
Sunday? Oh boy.
Time flies, doesn't it, Mr. Jeckovich?
Yeah.
I like that new green sweater. It looks very nice on you.
Yeah.
Very nice. It's very nice.
It's OD.
OD, olive drab, right?
Olive drab, yeah.
Okay, so here we go. It's August 17th, 2025, and I'm with Mr. John J. Jeckovich in Studio 6C, and I'm with Mr. Jekovich's friend Homer. Hello, Homer. And we're having a great time today, and we're going to read Mr. Jekovich's book if we have time, because we're so backed up on text messages. In case we have to have an opportunity to continue reading your book, I'll need the passcode to get in the computer.
42965.
That's your dog tag number, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll have that just in case. Mr. Jeckovich was from Company H, the 2nd Battalion of the 291st Regiment of the 75th Infantry Division of the U.S. Army during World War II. Mr. Jeckovich lives by two mottos. The first one is, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. Isn't it a special gift today?
Yeah.
Yeah, because anything can change in a minute in anyone's life, young or old. So respect the day. Encourage yourself to have a beautiful day, because things could change in a minute. They honestly could change in a minute. And the second motto Mr. Jeckovich lives by, and he's living proof of this, is he has two doctors, his left leg and his right leg. He jogged for 80 years.
Yeah.
That's wonderful, Mr. Jeckovich. That is absolutely wonderful. Where were you born and raised?
Niagara Falls, New York.
Yeah. And you had a beautiful life there, didn't you?
Yeah. It was nice, beautiful little city. Not now, though.
But you had a beautiful life when you lived there almost your entire life, right?
Yeah.
What was the address of your home?
3063 Orleans Avenue.
Uh-huh. And what was the street like when you first moved there?
It was beautiful street, beautiful little street.
From the second floor, it's a two-story house, by the way. From the second story, what did you see?
See the stadium.
Hyde Park.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Could you see the stadium now?
No.
No. All the houses came in, right?
And all the houses came in there. Yeah. No.
This is interesting. This is something to really mention. This was Mr. Jeckovich was home from a boy to he was a senior citizen. And he stood there and took care of his mother because his father died at 39 of a heart attack, trying to work 3 jobs and give everyone a better life. It didn't work out. But Mr. Jeckovich was Niagara Falls all his life. He worked at Kimberly-Clark for 35 years. And not only that, you had a lot of other jobs. What other jobs did you do?
Croysdale. I worked for Croysdale, my uncle.
Croysdale, you walk with your Uncle Andy. Tell us what things would take place at Croysdale. What did they do?
Sheet metal work. They did bedding. They fixed roofs. They did everything.
And you worked with your Uncle Andy. Was he a good guy?
He was a good guy, smart guy, yeah.
Smart guy.
Yeah.
And what did you do? Go to all these different factories?
Well, every factory in Buffalo, Niagara Falls.
Uh-huh. So that was an introduction what factory life would be like.
Yeah.
Because you're working in them as an independent contractor. So when you survived World War II, you knew what factory you wanted to go to.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, would you ever work in Hooker?
No.
How about Owen Matheson?
No.
Union Carbide?
No. You wear a mask. You had to wear a mask.
And so where'd you end up? Kimberly-Clark.
Kimberly-Clark.
And why did you pick that?
It was the cleanest.
Cleanest, yeah. And close to your house.
Yeah.
You walked there for 35 years.
Yeah.
You never missed a day.
No.
Did the tires of your car, I'm serious, did the tires of your car ever make it to the parking lot? No. And when you walked home at midnight, did you feel safe?
That time it did, yeah, not today.
Would you be worried today?
Yeah.
As soon as you left the property of Kimberly-Clark, on your right-hand side as you're walking home, what did you see? Was it a gathering place of Kimberly-Clark workers?
A what?
What was the gathering place
Oh, Red Spot.
Red Spot.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what was the Red Spot all about?
It was a tavern. The guys lived upstairs. They had a tavern downstairs. The guys
Yeah.
could work or go in there.
Yeah. That was so common back when Mr. Jeckovich was a boy. All the tavern owners lived above their bars, which was so convenient, right?
Yeah.
And it was interesting, back then when Mr. Jeckovich was a boy, every neighborhood had what was called a delicatessen. Every neighborhood. There was probably hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of delicatessens in Niagara Falls.
I was saying
Do you remember which one was close to your house?
The one.
What delicatessen was close to your house? It had the train. 10 Mars?
Huh?
10 Mars?
Ted Mars, yeah.
Mike and Helen's?
Mike and Helen, yeah.
So every neighborhood had one. And these were run by usually immigrants. And they lived above the store. They worked hard. They worked many hours.
Yeah.
And they'd sell you like milk and candy bars and breads and all the things that a large supermarket had,
23 minutes.
but on a smaller scale.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. I wish things were like that today. That's nice.
Well, it was convenient. It was convenient.
Yeah. Niagara Falls must have had 1,000 of these delicatessens. I might be exaggerated, but it seemed like every time I blinked, I seen another one. And they had a lot of mom and pop bars, which was good too.
Yeah.
Downstairs, the husband and wife are running the bar. Upstairs, you're living.
Yeah.
What a beautiful arrangement. I think that's all gone. I don't think today age in any city you could put a business in a neighborhood, which I wish they could. It brings back a simpler life. Instead, what do we have in neighborhoods today? The HOA Nazis. Your grass is too high. I don't like the color of your door. You better not fly that American flag. So you have complete derelicts if you live in an HOA dictating your lifestyle. It's no good. It's no good. Unfortunately, in Florida, HOAs are very, very powerful. They could put your lights out in 30 days in Florida and get you foreclosed on your house. They can do it. They do it all the time. It's a shame. I wish we had more delicatessens and more taverns in our neighborhood. What a beautiful way to meet each other and do things and support all the bar owners and support all the delicatessens. I really wish that was the case. Didn't you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was nice.
And now look, where do we go now? Let's go into crowds and go to Publix. Let's go and go to Tops and let's push our way through. Cold. It would be nice if you went back that way. So I think you were in Niagara Falls in the best time the city ever experienced.
Oh, yeah.
You and your dad worked everywhere.
Yeah.
3 different jobs. You're not even a teenager yet. And one of the houses you worked on was Franchitone's.
Yeah.
Describe the Franchitone house to me.
It was a elaborate house.
What's that?
It was a elaborate house.
A mansion, you might say.
Yeah, yeah.
And what was the best thing about it? It was right on the rapids.
Yeah.
And as you see the rapids in his backyard, and then you see the drop of the falls, couldn't find a better location. Location. And what kind of work did you do at that mansion?
Oh, so when it was up, my father and I worked down in the basement, put my sidewalks outside.
Did you build one of the girls a dollhouse?
Yeah, I built his daughter a dollhouse, Sally.
It was beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
Did they pay you well?
No, I didn't get paid. No, I don't think it's.
Your father never paid you. I understand that. But did they pay your father well?
No.
They didn't pay?
No.
Uh-huh. Well, it's an interesting story. It goes deeper than that. Mr. Jeckovich and his father was at Franchitone's house at 151 Buffalo Avenue many times a week. But I don't know about the pay department. I don't know that. But I do know that Franchitone, his father, was a president and some part owner of Carbrundum back then,
Yeah.
which is a mega corporation, and it's still going today. And he got your mother a job there.
Yeah.
And then he was the alumni of Cornell University, and he got your brother in there,
Yeah.
right? Right? And it gets even better.
19 minutes.
Your father had a beautiful Packard. A Packard back down and is like 21, 22 feet. It's like a land yacht. And you'll know a Packard because you have this monstrous hood ornament on it. And it's called a Goddess to Speed. It's like a lady with her hands extended holding a frisbee. And your father got that beautiful Packard from the Franchitone
Yeah.
family. Huh, that's a big, was it black?
What?
Was it black?
Black, yeah.
Yeah, 21, 22 feet long. It was nothing but a land yacht. So they had close contacts. But everything changes and life's constantly revolving. So in 1961, most of the Franchitones are dead. And the property was sold and the mansion was bulldozed down. And now they have Parkway Apartments on it. And interesting enough, to this very date, those apartments are still standing right in that location.
Yeah.
With the best views. With the best views. Was Franchitone, the actor, easy to get along with?
Oh, yeah. He was a celebrity. We're the only celebrity we had in our town.
Yeah, Franchitone was big time. Staff, who was he? Who do
I
you?
can't, I think it's Betty Garb.
Betty Garb, one of the big movie actresses he's married to, and he was about the only celebrity.
She married Joan Crawford.
Yeah,
Well, he got married 3 times.
yeah, he was big names, and he came from humble beginnings of Niagara Falls. I guess that's Niagara Falls' claim to fame, besides the falls. Did he have a drinking problem?
What?
Did he have a drinking problem?
No, I was drinking. He had lung cancer and everything.
He had a lot of problems. And you told me at one time you witnessed some chain smoking, which would mean he'd be smoking one cigarette, put another cigarette in his
Yeah.
mouth, and light it off the other cigarette.
Yeah.
So he had some problems. I think he only made it to the 50s, if I can remember. But, you know, everything changes. Your life could change in 1 second. Your life could change. If anyone has any examples of life changing in 1 second or life changing experiences, text Mr. Jeckovich. We want to hear your story too, not just ours, not just ours. Text us at 407-366-0000. Text him 407-366-0000. Wow. I got so many texts, I don't know where to begin.
The Texas,
You
yeah.
want to try some?
Yeah.
I mean, even though we have repetitive texts, we'll respect the senders, because this might be their first time listening. We're not going to pass it over. Let's talk about it. Biggest one that came in today and yesterday and the day before. Tell us about longevity. Longevity, how'd you make it to 100?
Clean life. Jeans.
Jeans?
Yeah.
I know you never took a prescription. I know you never took a vitamin. I know you jogged for 80 years. Did you ever smoke?
What?
Did you ever smoke?
No.
Did you ever drink?
No.
An interesting story about cigarette smoking. During World War II, the Red Cross was passing out packs of cigarettes like candy bars, right?
Yeah.
All non-filtered. What were some of the brands?
Pall Mall, Lucky Strike, Chesterfield,
Camel.
Camel.
All non-filter. They'd pass them out like candy bars, right?
Yeah.
When they passed out cigarettes in your lunchbox, what did you do with them?
I give them to my buddies.
Give them your buddies. Yeah. The tobacco companies had great hold on the soldiers. In fact, when the war was finally over, after dozens of injuries you had, the camps that sent you back to the United States, you were there for several months, What were the tents on the camps name?
Lucky Strike, Camels, Propelled Talbot.
So even the camps, when the war was over with, were named after major cigarette brands.
Yeah.
So they had a great hold on advertising of these World War II guys. An interesting fact was if the boys were able to survive the war, God bless them, if they were surviving the war, majority of them picked up the habit of smoking cigarettes. So 20 or 30 years later,
They're gone.
they're gone of lung cancer. So the Nazis both didn't get you the habit you picked up, primarily out of boredom, and it's so easy to access you. You caught the habit, you couldn't put it down, and that was it. You're done. You're absolutely done. So the tobacco companies had a great hold on the World War II young soldiers. And then 30 years later, they were looking for another way to advertise. How did they do that?
They put a pack of cigarettes at a table, and some kids steal. They want some kids to steal it.
Mr. Jeckovich is right. And all the 10s and 11s and 20,000 7-Elevens and Circle Ks, the tobacco companies 20, 30, 40 years ago would put their display packs in front of the cash register of the cigarettes they're selling, and they put them up so close to the edge of the counter that it made such an easy task for a young boy, not even 13, 14 maybe, to steal a pack of cigarettes. They encouraged them to steal these cigarettes.
Yeah.
And the tobacco company's philosophy was a pack of cigarettes sold today is a carton stole tomorrow.
Yeah.
So a pack of cigarettes stolen today is a carton sold tomorrow. So these tobacco companies are really evil bastards. There's no doubt about it. They have no empathy. They're all about money. All about money. Wow. Speaking of money, I have a bunch of texts on money, money, money. Is it expensive getting old?
Oh yeah.
It's very expensive getting old. You become when you get elderly, you become a human cash register. 10,000 here, 15,000 there, 50,000 there. It doesn't end. The
Yeah.
older you get, the more expensive, right?
Yeah.
And the biggest problem people have is they outlive their money. Not the case here. Mr. Jeckovich is fine, fine, fine. He made it to 100. But many guys retire at 64, and at 65, either they're dead or they find reasons why they outlive your money. You don't want to outlive your money. It's very expensive getting old. For example, we had a text a few days ago that a couple is retiring. I don't know their exact age, but they're somewhere in the 60s. 60s. Is 60s pretty old?
Huh?
Is 60s pretty old?
No.
No? You're 100, so everything looks
Yeah.
good, right?
Yeah.
So this couple told us that, hey, do we have a minute count here?
Yeah.
This couple told us that they're getting retired or somewhere in their 60s. They have their house paid for,
11.
paid for in full, and they have $1 million in the bank. And we responded to them affectionately and respectfully. We would not want to be you. We would not want to be you. And why? Why they asked us? Well, if you don't have any hiccups in your life, you'll probably just do fine. You'll probably just do fine. But if you do have a hiccup, a health problem, where now you're in a wheelchair and you want to stay at home, here's the story. You'll need full-time caretakers, right?
Yeah.
You'll need 2 people every day around the clock to help you get dressed, to take you to the bathroom, shower, everything from A to Z. 2 people around the clock every day. And then you'll need a decent cook. You got to have a cook. The caretakers aren't going to cook. And then you have a driver caretakers and cook aren't gonna drive. You gotta have a driver. It doesn't have to be full-time, but you have to have a driver. And then the most important thing is, you gotta have someone managing this. There's a lot going on in an elderly person's life. They have a lot of appointments here, a doctor's appointment there, everything under the sun, they have a lot of appointments. So let's get back to the example. The house is free and clear and they got $1 million in bank. So if you have this hiccup, where you need these caregivers, that's gonna cost you approximately $40,000 a month, each and every month. Each and every month. And believe me, that's not luxurious living. That's survival. That's not luxurious living. That's survival. So maybe if you're a younger person now, you could think about how you could get a passive income in 5 and maybe 6 figures monthly. Do what you gotta do. Because if that happens, you might be in trouble. And many people, Mr. Jeckovich, are under the illusionary notion, many people, they're under the illusionary notion that their family will step up. How does that work?
That doesn't work.
Doesn't fucking work.
Doesn't work, doesn't work.
Doesn't fucking work at
Yeah.
all. Hey, we're not gonna get into too many details here. Mr. Jeckovich has a so-called daughter-in-law, so-called son, a few miles from his house. We haven't seen him in years. They disappeared. They abandoned him like a rat would abandon a sinking ship. They abandoned him like a rat would abandon a sinking ship. He's got a couple other so-called relatives further away. It's another son, another daughter-in-law, and a daughter not to be found. So when it involves money and putting in time, they will abandon you like a rat will abandon a sinking ship. So don't count on them. Don't count on them. And later you'll find out the most poisonous people on earth come disguised as family. You'll later find out the most poisonous people on earth come disguised as family. Mr. Jeckovich, you want a coffee?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Do I have a staff behind me or did they go?
Yeah.
Is there a staff behind me?
Yeah,
Is there a staff behind me, Mr. Jeckovich?
Huh?
Okay, I got a staff.
7 minutes.
Okay, good. So, we got so many questions. What advice would you give to someone that wanted to start jogging? Because I know Nancy asked you, but now we have younger people asking. What advice would you give to someone that would want to start jogging?
Start to jog.
Jogging.
Just start out. Set a goal. Set that goal. Don't stop and go. Increase the goal every week.
So don't stop and go. Put in that mile or 2 mile and increase it.
Yeah.
So the problem with a lot of people, they stop
Yeah.
and then they go again. That's not good.
No.
Wow. Did you jog a lot during the Army time, all your Army days?
In the Army?
Yeah.
I didn't jog in the Army, no. I jogged enough for the Army, got me jogging around.
Yeah. And you had, Mr. Jeckovich, by the way, his mind is like a library. He still reads 3 newspapers every morning, without glasses, by the way. 1 book a week, no prescriptions, no vitamins. You can shake your hand and knock it to the ground. It's so powerful. But over the years, you had many, many businesses. Tell us, what was your favorite business?
Business?
Your favorite business?
Duplex Laundry Wash.
Duplex Giant Wash. And what was that?
That was a laundromat.
And where was it located?
Second in Niagara.
Second and Niagara. And how were your customers?
Customers are poor, but they're real genuine, loving, caretaker.
Great people.
Yeah,
Low income, great people, and they respected your equipment.
yeah.
And did your wife help you with that business?
No, oh, yeah, well, she's there, talks to people and that, but she didn't do much.
She was more social.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell us a little secret you had. You told us some time ago. What was a little secret you had when you wanted to do your family's laundry? How did you prepare the washers?
5 minutes.
Well, I sterilized I sterilized the machine. The mark, I put a do not start tag on it, And I told her, you got 15, 16, 17, and 18. Take the tags off and use them.
I love that. I love that. So, Mr. Jeckovich would sterilize, say, 5 washers. He'd put an out-of-order tag on it. You'd pick up the payphone and say, Delphine, get down here. We got 5 of them ready.
Yeah.
But the out-of-order
Yeah.
tag, no one would step up.
Well, she go down there until 10 o'clock. I wouldn't do that today.
Oh, so you weren't worried about her being late at night?
No.
What did you have across the street?
Police, fire department, and the police were down the street.
So it was a beautiful location.
Yeah.
Beautiful location. And you know what's nice about that location? Listen to this. He was so close to the falls itself. You could hear the roar.
Oh, and when everything's quiet, yeah.
Yeah. You would hear the roar. You would hear the roar of the falls. You had that business for how long? How long?
18 years.
And what finally happened to it?
Well, they took it. They shut us down and put a what the heck they put in there?
Civic Center?
Civic Center or something.
Yeah. The fertile minds of the local politicians.
And that didn't work out either.
Yeah. There was 200 small businesses in the St. area. Shoe stores, motorcycle shops, laundromats, pizzerias, everything you could made. And these blocks had 200 small mom and pop business people with small businesses that supported their family. That was their livelihood. So the bastards in City Hall, they decided, we're going to bulldoze down every one of these Italians and Polish businesses. We're going to bulldoze them down to the ground and shut down a couple hundred businesses because we have a better plan for the city. We have a plan of a convention center. How'd that work?
They shut down too.
A big white elephant. A big white elephant cost the taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars and put 200 families on the street and out of business. Remember, when you're speaking about the government, trust the government. Ask any Indian. Trust the government. Ask any Indian. What other businesses did you have?
What?
What other businesses did you have? What other companies did you have?
I did some paperwork, put drywall up,
How about your best of your best, snow plowing?
snowplow. I had a good Jeep, good truck, international truck.
And what kind of plow?
Myers plow.
Myers plow. That's that big yellow plow, right?
Yeah.
And that was probably 60, 70 years ago. And I'll guarantee, as I'm speaking to you right now, that plow is still out there, and that plow will be used some winter. You can't destroy them.
Yeah.
You change the pump, you change the pump system on it, you change the oil in it, and you got the snow plow. Did you enjoy snow plowing?
I enjoyed it, yeah.
Minute now.
You did?
Clean the alley out every day.
Tell us about that. You did that for free. A lot of stuff you did for free. Tell us how you used to plow the alley. Tell us.
Well, the truck was in the carport facing out with the plow on. I drive out in the morning about 6 o'clock and plow the alley out first.
Did all this just for free.
Yeah.
And then the neighbors thank you?
Well, they say we put them in front of my house. I had to leave something behind.
Yeah. They're putting a little snow in front of your house, but you plowed out the whole alley for them.
Yeah.
And probably by noon, the alley was dry, right?
Oh, yeah, by noon it was dry. There was no rust in it or nothing.
People were weird back then and people are weird today. What can I tell you? But there's a lot of good people. We still believe there's more good people than bad. Just the freaks step up and ruin our days. What's minutes?
30 seconds.
So, tell us, I'm more interested in this plowing business. Tell us the type of places you plowed.
I plowed the street, I plowed the funeral homes, I plowed the tops, I plowed most of the grocery stores.
Apartment buildings?
Yeah.
Wow.
Residential plow people too.
Did you ever get stuck plowing?
No,
That four-wheel drive pulled you through.
but it was good, yeah.
And what kind of truck was it?
International.
Wow.